Hey Joey, this is Cisco. We spoke earlier today. As promised, here's your website audit free video going over some tips and tricks you can do to outbeat your competition online. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right to it. Joey, looking over your website, good looking website overall. Some of the things that I look for right away, great video. Some of the things I look for right away is if you have content. Okay, you need to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content to be optimized with Google. And another thing I look for is keywords. And basically, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. And you want to have those keywords, within your content. And the reason why is because you want to tell Google exactly what terms you want to be found for, what keywords you want to be found for. For example, if you're going to service Auburn, Alabama, then you want to make sure you tell Google like, hey, I'm an HVAC business. I do services with HVAC, air conditioning, things like that, or heating. I want to be known in the Auburn area that I service clients and folks in that area. So I'm going to jump over here to this tab. So this is a tool called Ahrefs. It helps me understand how well your website is performing. So this section here, these two scores, this score determines your strength or your authority score. Okay, and this is your trustworthy score. And currently right now it's really low. Some of the things that contribute to those things is your backlinks. Now you have 35 backlinks with 6 referring domains. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website. And these links, they act like an endorsement and it builds trust with Google. Now, not all backlinks though are created equal. So it's worth noting that you want to get relevant backlinks within your industry. And the reason being is because if you were to get, for example, a backlink from Pizza Hut linking back to your site, it can actually hinder your overall website strength and trust flow. Last thing I want to go over is your organic keywords. What is Google currently indexing you, and what keywords are you currently being found for on Google? So currently right now you don't have any except for this particular keyword. And some of the keywords that I look for are buyer intent keywords, which we're going to get here in a minute as to what those look for. So let's look at your competitors. Okay, we got Dixie, electric, plumbing, and air. Some of the things I look for, the same thing how I did with your website. Do they have 1,500 to 2,000 words of contact, and do they have keywords? Right away, I'm looking at residential HVAC technicians in Auburn, Alabama. So this is a keyword. And as I scroll down, I'm looking for the same, not necessarily the same keyword, but I'm looking for keywords in general. And so far, that's all I see. Now, let's go into Ahrefs. Let's see what keywords they're currently being indexed for. So what I'm looking at here, I look for these specific keywords, okay? And once again, they're buyer intent, because if someone's looking, for example, AC repair in Auburn, Alabama, guess what? These are folks that are needing your service. They need help with whatever issue they may have. Heating and air, Auburn, Alabama, air conditioning repair, okay? So let's just take this keyword, HVAC, Auburn, Alabama. This is the keyword. This right here is the volume. So what this means is that approximately 80 people are searching for this every single month. Now, if you were just to add this specific keyword and you keep adding it, imagine how many customers currently right now, since you're not being indexed for these specific keywords, how much of those clients are you missing out on, right? How much of revenue you're missing out at that you could potentially be gaining more clients. Now, the last thing that I want to go over to end the video, let's just take this keyword and insert it into Google. Okay, and let's see what pops up. So right away, let's take it section by section. This section here, this is the Google Guarantee section or the Google Ads section. So if you notice, there are these 3 different companies. If you call them, they're going to get charged a certain amount, but hey, they're getting a call. The second section is the Google My Business page. This is one of my favorites. The reason why is because 30 to 40% of calls come from the Google My Business page. And the last thing I want to go over is the organic listings. Okay, so this is Angie's List, Yelp, and we see Dixie on the 3rd spot of the organic listings. And these are basically folks that are just organically being listed because Google is indexing them for this keyword on the position number 3. Anyhow, Joey, so these are just some of the things that I really wanted to show you. Really, some good potential if you wanted to increase your digital presence. This is something that if you have questions on how to do that, please feel free to email me back. You can also call me. My cell phone number is 509-949-9300, and we can talk further on how other things you can do to increase your digital presence. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.